Madam, he's sitting in front of the mosque, drinking attire. He's sitting in front of the base, playing lewd and dummy. He's sitting there talking about the Islamic sect. He doesn't have no job. He doesn't have nothing. But meanwhile, he has a wife with 2, 3, 4, 5 children. And every night, when he go to the bed, he want to do another zunduru for another baby to come. When the baby comes, he don't call you. Wallahi, please, can you buy me rago? Wallahi, matana taifu. Am I the one who pregnanted your wife? Look how stupid. Whenever you are doing the zunduru, you are doing that now. Don't you know that the child will come? Did you prepare? What did you prepare for the child? What did you prepare for your kids? That you are doing zunduru and the zunduru comes. Now your mamnua come and you are doing zunduru and you are telling me to bring you money for ago. You are. This is not. It doesn't make sense.
Alaikum salam. Salam alaikum.
How you doing?
Hello. Hi.
How are you doing today?
Alhamdulillah, very well, thank you. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, I was hearing what you were saying about the youth of Ghana. You are right. Whatever you are saying about the youth of Ghana, we've been saying this for many years, and some people don't want to understand. You can't force anybody to also understand either. You understand the point? As you are talking, some people on social media will just buy a bundle of two CDs, 10 CDs, and then be on the social media insulting people or fighting on Islamic sect, or fighting because of what political party, or fighting because of football game or soccer, or doing unnecessary thing. Can you tell me how many of the Zongo community or the Muslim community, even right now, I'm just gonna switch it up a little bit to the Zongos or the Muslim community at large.
Absolutely.
How many of us are on social media making money each month from social media? How many of us? You understand the point? There are so many ways to kill a cat. You can use a social media as a business tool. You can use a social media as a way to feed your family, to feed your community, to do a lot of things. Social media like a YouTube, Facebook, TikTok. All these people, if you can create a good content, you make a lot of money. You create a good content, you make money, but that money not only even to feed your own self, but rather to also support your community. How many people are doing this on social media? All this stuff that you may see, look at the bloggers on social media, the Ghanaian bloggers, look at them on social media. Each and every day, open up the social media. This one is fighting, this is fighting with this one is telling secret about this one is coming there to do this, all this stuff. Like, sometimes I think about myself, do people really know that there is something on our back, like what is called a death?
Yeah.
I don't think many people understand what is about this world. Like what you are saying, about worldly life. There's nothing wrong in being a Muslim to have a worldly life. There's nothing wrong about it.
Yeah.
Because in the Quran itself, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, قُلْ هِيَ لِلَّذِينَ آمَنُوا فِي الْآيَاتُ الدُّنْيَا آلِسَةً يَوْمَ الْقِيَامَةِ قُلْ هِيَ لِلَّذِينَ آمَنُوا فِي الْآيَاتُ الدُّنْيَا آلِسَةً يَوْمَ الْقِيَامَةِ. Allah says in the Quran, not me, whatever you see in this world, if you see a beautiful Zunduru wife like you, alhamdulillah, mashallah, tabarakallah, it is for you. If you see a beautiful woman like you, it is for mu'min, not for someone who is not a mu'min. If you see a nice vehicle, it is for mu'min. If you see a beautiful house, it is for mu'min. But look at our Zongo community, look at the Ghanaian community, look at everything is messed up. We don't know our left, right, whatever we want to do. You understand the point? So,
very, very.
Even if you are trying to help them, like you are trying your best. I've been seeing a lot of posts about you. We sometimes as if we don't follow or we don't look at it. You know, we seen it whatever is going on. But look at how many people are coming on social media to criticize you, to insult you. I saw this post last year. you and your late husband issue, this and that people. This is a family and matter issue. This is a marriage issue. Nothing gotta do with me on my page or with me. I have my own problem. Go and solve your problem. Go and make money. Somebody sitting out there, she's trying her best. She opened up a business. She trying her best, supporting her community. She go to a lot of villages to support them. This is humanitarian. This is the main reason why we came to this world. Allah says, وَمَا أَرَدْتُ الْجِنِّ وَالْإِنسِ إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُونَ. He brought you to this world, you and the jinn. To do what? To do ibadah. You praise a lot, you do business, you support your community, you do good deed based on what the Quran and the Sunnah says. You can make a mistake and a lot of things based on what the Quran and the Sunnah says. It is okay as far as you always making sure that you can correct it. You are not an angel or a prophet. So what you are saying about the youth of Ghana, wallahi, you are telling the truth. The youth of Ghana, some of them, they don't know the left and right. I can blame the government. I can blame the government a little bit.
Okay.
Look at how many youth do we have? How many businesses are there in Ghana supporting the youth? That is the main reason why you see all the youth are traveling to abroad. Yeah. Some people even travel to abroad. Let me tell you, my sister, not because they like it. Wallahi summatallahi, the pressure back home, it is too much. You understand the point? Even people in abroad itself, like we the one living in abroad, we are like a slave to the what? To the less privileged back home, or to our family back home. We are like a slave to them. Why I am saying this is that because we are here, whatever they need back home, they have to call you. And you don't have no choice better than to support them a little bit that you can. You understand the point? So, whatever you are saying about Ghana, about the youth of Ghana, this generation itself, it is a corrupt generation that if we don't take care, our in future, we will not find it easy. Because whatever you do, you receive it. If you come on social media to insult somebody, mind you that you are teaching the future generation how to insult. That means, come out to deal to that. You will also be insulted.
My father, I always say this thing. People don't really get me. People who are jobless, who are inferior to you, are the ones that always worry you and criticize.
Of course, because
making him or herself progress in life, making him or herself grow, busy with themselves to be on top there. They don't have time to say A or B. The person doesn't have time to come and form certain groups of people just to insult.
Yes, it is true. You know, and mind you that, just put this in your mind. People always hate what they can conquer.
Absolutely.
And your hater can never love you. If someone hates you, that your hater can never love you. Do not try your best to please your hater.
Absolutely.
If someone hates you, he hates you.
Absolutely.
Go back to what? Go back to the prophet of God, prophet of Allah, and see all the prophet of Allah, how their haters did to them. Go back to Joseph and Nabi Yusuf. His own blood brothers put him on the wall. Go back to Prophet Abraham. His own people set him on fire. Go back to Prophet Muhammad. His own people from Mecca, they dragged him and sacked him, and he ran away from Mecca to Medina. He even died in Medina. Meanwhile, he loved Mecca. He was born in Mecca. He is a Quraysh by tribe. So all the people you see them on social media insulting other people, they don't have anything to do. They don't have no work sometimes. They don't even have a proper place to sleep. They don't have nothing. They don't have a good family. They don't have anything. Those people, they are already down. A negative mind always think negative, and a positive mind always think was positive. And when you see a people who always come on social media insulting, they were taught by these three people. Let me tell you. Number one, each child was raised by three people: his parents, his community, and the teacher who taught him. So if you see a child, anybody who insults, who always come on social media insulting someone, he was taught by these three people: either his teacher or malam, or his parents, or the community he grown up from. So if you see a child who is doing good, like you always doing something good, I seen it, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala blesses you. The good thing you do, go back to look at your parents. You may see that your parents, either maybe your grandparents, the community you came from, or your parents, they were doing that, and that is where you copy that from. So people on social media in Ghana, you can never, let me tell you this, my sister, you can never stop them from insults. I'm telling you, they will do the insults until their kingdom come. But what we have to do is, we need to know that we are growing up. Now, maybe you are 40, 45, you're going to have kids, you're going to have a family, you're going to have a lot of things. What is your future? What do you have for your future generation to remember you? Are the future generation going to remember you with an insult? And this is the time of social media videos, and people keep videos. You can see some people who did a lot of bad things 5-7 years ago. Right now, the video is still there publishing. They don't like the video. They don't even want to see the video. You know, we have a kiram and katibin ya'lamuna ma taf'alun. Kiram and katibin ya'lamuna ma taf'alun. There are two angels always with your side. They record whatever you do. And we also have Facebook record. They keep your record. That is why even if you passed away, every year you will see your feedback, what you share, it will pop up. And another thing too, we also have a ghost eyes. A ghost eyes is you, me, we. We also keep the record for future references. And mind you that is it that, like you and I, we don't know each other like that. I don't know you in the real life. You don't even know me in the real life. Maybe you see me on social media all the time. Maybe I see you on social media all the time. We don't know in future. Maybe your son or your daughter can one day marry my daughter or my son. We don't even know this. We don't know none of this. So if you come on social media and you insult me, and I insult you, okay, now in the near future, maybe in the near future, your daughter or your son or my daughter, my son, they went to school together or madrasa together, or they meet at the job, and maybe, inshallah, something came up, they want to get married. Now, we curse each other. You curse me, I curse you. Do you know the meaning of that curse? That curse will go a long way. Maybe they get married, but they're not gonna have a good children. Why? Because I and you insulted each other. Yeah. And let's put this one aside a little bit. Let's go on to the youth, about the jobless and whatever is going on in our community. The government of Ghana, it is not doing justice to the to the Ghanaian youth. Right now in Ghana, if you need a job, it is about whom you know. If you are a sister who has graduated from the school, maybe you find a job, and that job, maybe the manager or someone you know, they want to sleep with you before they can even give you a job. It is like that. And most of the jobs are political based job. If you don't know any politician or you don't belong to this political party, you're not gonna get that job. And mind you that will never end. It will continue. MPP in power, it will continue. NDC come to power, it will continue. Zunduru Life come to power, it continue. Me and Kwakwa come to power, it will continue. That will never end. But what can we do as a youth of Ghana? This is what we need to do. What we need to do is that whatever we have now, any job, every job is a job. Like me, those who knows me back home in Ghana, even I come back from America, many people see me each and every day. I come to Ghana, you see me also, you see me as a cowboy. I'm also going to America and do cowboy and make money. There is no, what do you call it? Oh, media me very power. I feel shy to do this job. Not me. Not me. Me, I don't feel shy in making halal money. I don't feel shy. You don't have to feel shy in making money to feed your family. And remember, nobody is going to do it for you until you do it for yourself. No one is going to support you until you support yourself. No one is going to build your house for you until you build it for yourself. Nobody is going to pay your what? Your light bill, water bill, whatever you want to do now. You have to wake up and get up and keep moving. Nobody is going to do it for you. But the youth of Ghana, some of us are lazy. If you quite remember, a lot of people saw me on this social media. There is one of our Sheikh Muhsin Befi, almost 2 years now. We brought a what do you call it, a business in the Zongo community where we are selling about engine oil and the grease for what? For motorcycle, for motors and cycle. Many people saw me doing this business with the people. By some of the Zongo community that I even stand on behalf of them to what do you call it, to collect all this material to give it to them to sell it at their various places. Wallahi summa, some of them ran away with the money. Wallahi, they ran away with the money. Right now, even the Sheikh, I own the company almost about 200 million or 170 million. These people don't want to bring. So how can we bring the job in the community? There is a lot of those who say we can. Listen, there's a little bit that you have. You can use a little bit that you have to empower yourself to make money. We empower many women in Ghana who are jobless, who are widows. We did a lot of it for them. But some of us are not ready to make their own life good. But they always depend on people in abroad or depend on their family who has some money or who is rich. Even they make their own family. Like let's say for me or you, if you have a daughter, you always telling your daughter, oh, your uncle will lie. Your uncle is in abroad. He never take care of you. That is not the responsibility of the uncle to take care of them. It is your responsibility. So it makes some of the family right now, they hate each other because the mothers or the fathers are telling them, you have your uncle in abroad, you have your brother in abroad, he never supported you, he never do this to you. Meanwhile, that family, he also has some family to also take care of himself. Yeah. It is good for you to support your relatives, but if you don't have it, it is not forced in Islam. But it is good for you to do it. You understand the point? You cannot be dependent on people. Go to our Zango community. You will see someone who does not even, he doesn't have a job. Oh, madam, he's sitting in front of the mosque, drinking attire. He's sitting in front of the base, playing lute and dummy. He's sitting there talking about the Islamic sect. He doesn't have no job. He doesn't have nothing. But meanwhile, he has a wife with 2, 3, 4, 5 children. And every night, when he go to the bed, he want to do another zunduru for another baby to come. When the baby comes, he don't call you, wallahi, please, can you buy me rago? Wallahi, matana taifu. Am I the one who pregnated your wife? Look how stupid. Whenever you are doing the zunduru, you are doing that now. Don't you know that the child will come? Did you prepare? What did you prepare for the child? What did you prepare for your kids? That you are doing zunduru and the zunduru comes. Now your mamnua come and you are doing zunduru and you are telling me to bring you money for ago. This is not. It doesn't make sense. And you see them. They have a wife with 4 kids. He never take care of his children. But now he's looking. Wallahi, naga Hajiya scenario. Wallahi Hajiya scenario, a beautiful day. But in Duba Kona Kara. And you don't have money. You don't have money, but you want to add another wife. When someone talk, they say, oh, wallahi, sunnah, sunnah, sunnah. No, this is not how it is. Sunnah, you have to have money to take care of your wife and the kids. When you have the rest, then you can get another wife. But you don't even take care of your own kids and your own wife. And now you are talking of adding another wife. Wallahi, you will go to Yawm al-Qiyamah. Allah will judge you. My sister, I think I said a little bit. I don't know if you have anything to say.
I am so humbled with and of course your submission is very insightful. I'm really glad that you came up here to give your submission. It was a beautiful one and an honest one, because that's the truth. That's exactly what is going on in Ghana. I have people that would try to reach out to me and tell me that their first wife is something, and so they want to have another wife, and I have to contribute. I'm like, and this person is not even up to 30 years old or something. This person will be like 28, 29, 30. But because probably they are the only child of their parent, so everyone is pushing them. I like the fact that you brought just the Zongo community, because that is where we belong.
Yes.
And that is where we can tackle maximally, because we know them. We've had a feel of everything that is going on in the Zongo community. Even till date, most of them don't want their female children to go to school and to work. But mind you, a lot of responsibilities are on most of our females' shoulders.
Of course.
Are removing their families of poverty, of Takai Chiko Yana Kirinshi. I don't know how to say
Takaichi the Baoshi.
You know, a lot of females are helping. And so any female listening to us here, salam brothers, any female listening to me here, please again, make sure that you go and look for knowledge. Go and look for Arziki, of course, the right way. Because I want you to always remember Nana Khadija, radiallahu anha. Always remember her. If that woman alone is someone like a mentor to you, then you should always remember that seeking for knowledge, even Allah himself said, if you seek for knowledge, you will be blessed for it. How much more we that we are in this horrible, cruel excuse of a place called Earth. And then we are here condemning females and all of those things. A lot of females are taking care of their families. A lot of females are
listen.
Are going to
go to the Zongo community right now. As I'm telling you, majority of the females are the one taking care of the men. Listen, we have an organization, Peace Dawa Media Foundation. Go to our office. You will see. You will cry. If I gave you this phone to see what is going on, wallahi summatallahi, you will cry every day.
Wallahi, I can imagine what you're talking about, because
even someone gave me a zakat money. Wallahi, right now, if you go to our office, we don't even know how many people are we going to share this zakat money. Just last 2 weeks, I called one of the Islamic scholars. I said, Sheikh, this is the money we have only for this year for zakat. Till now, I don't know how to share it because there are too many people. We ask some of the women, okay, what are you going to do to take care of your children? Because you have 3-4 children. Oh, wallahi, brother Alifa, I want to sell this. And it is not all that money. So right now, if any zakat money comes, maybe we share it among 4 to 5 people. And I don't like to do that. I like to give the money in full to one person or 2 people, which the person can use that money to do what? A business. So the following year, that person can also pay zakat on behalf of someone too. But it is something that right now, no, like I don't even know what we are doing, wallahi, in our community. Very pathetic.
Look, I don't know about any other community. My issue with the youth, the Zongo it's getting sad by the day. It's sadder by the day. A lot of people that are even married will get up and say they are going to, excuse me, my Muslim brothers, will get up, instead of them to concentrate on their marriage and what's going to happen the next day, how they're going to make sure that things go appropriately well as planned. I think at Zama base, the weed smoking is becoming crazy. The drugs in the Zongo community is becoming crazy. Everything is going from bad to worse. That is why I ask myself, what is the youth of Ghana doing? We are selling ourselves. We are selling our future. And then we come on here and use your airtime to insult people who are doing better than you, and you know it.
Yes.
To insult people who have got their life together than you have. And
Wallahi, last time I saw, there was one guy who normally insulted me on Facebook, and I was in Accra at a program, and I saw this guy in Accra with his... When I saw his shoes and his shirt that he was wearing, I just came to him and greeted him, and he was even wondering.
No, what you are saying is the absolute truth. What you are saying is an honest truth. A lot of people that will come on social media, instead of them you claim that government isn't giving you work or whatever it is. You've not even tried as much as possible to make money off social media or something. And come on social media and post it and even sell it. No, you are not doing that. You come and use your airtime to be insulting people who have had their lives better than yours, who have had their life together better than yours. When you see them physically, you can't say or do anything. I have had a lot of people that I have met physically, and they cannot repeat the same nonsense they wrote on social media.
Oh, no. They are
people that are educated, people that are supposed to be a symbol of decency in their country or probably in their community. Then they come on social media and rant and write stupid things. You see me physically, you cannot come closer. No, because you and I cannot be in the same circle.
Exactly.
You are below.
I always
you are down
people,
there. That's why you keep insulting. And so I won't come down to your level, because that is your level. That is where you are good at. You beat me. You beat me at it. So I'll wait for you at the top, and let's see if you can climb.
Yes.
Let's see if you can climb. Wallahi lazim. And so the youth of Ghana, if you are excited that you're selling your future, if you're excited that you're doing nothing about your future, not even, look, be serious. Imagine even 10% of the youth of Ghana are putting out sensible things on social media, calling out in government institutions, calling out the government. If things are going bad, if we all come together to do all these things on social media that we waste our time on, or we spend a whole day on, if we are able to call out institutions and probably vent our anger, they see the frustration. You think don't take us serious? Don't take us serious.
We call these people who normally do that on social media, I call them social media gangsters. Because you know why? When they see you face to face, or they meet you face to face, and they start to frighten it.
Yeah. They become uncomfortable.
And some of them are not
very uncomfortable because they don't even know what your next step is going to be. But what?
Well, I saw my sister.
Media, you have to say it to me physically.
No. That person will never do that. They just on social media rant. They social media ranting. So it is okay. But
the most is that people that have the followings, people that have the chance to send messages across, like to send a lot of encouraging messages all over, they don't do that. All they know how to do is to criticize, to insult, and then we have some followers too as well who will not even understand that you, the youth, that you are promoting this thing. Is it good for you and your generation? No. They are there. As a cow, one day as a game, bring the person and let's insult the person because the person is sooner. Because the person.
Well, they're collecting a lot of seed.
I was telling one of my brothers on social media. I've never even met him before, but he was very nice to me. And then he said to me, no, he sent me something, and then I told him that I said, please, if they want to insult me, tell them to, they can add it, but the part where they say Habiba is ugly, that one, yeah, I know. In Kufa the Banda Hali, no problem. That one is relative. I mean, someone else will say that the Hali.
Habiba, let me tell you something. You don't need to police anybody. You only need to police your maker. Nobody can take you to hellfire. Nobody can take you to Jannah. Only Allah is your maker who brought you into this world. Do something to police your maker.
He's the only one that matters to me. And you see, my brother, what you said concerning how do you call it?
Salamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Apo na kallon ka kai. Yau na wuri mutumiyan mu.
Hajiya Habiba kenan. Hajiya Habiba Ismail Hussein.
Kai na kwace ta nushi, na kwace ta. Kai daga nan kaga tara na kwace. Na kwace ta Ismail shi soja ne, an kwace hannun shi.
Wai ya kai ta Iraq ko Syria. In ta kalmin shehu, Allah ta kalmin shehu yayin propaganda wallahi. Wai ya kai Habiba Iraq ko Syria. Another topic, Kuku. Oh, your topic is a great topic. You see, me, I can always boldly say that 75% of Zongo was built on the back of our mothers or women.
Okay.
75% or 70% is built on the back of our mothers. Let me give you, I grew up in Nima. I was born in Nima. I grew up in Nima. When you go to the Nima market, Habiba, you know Nima market?
Yeah.
Brother Alifa, you know Nima market? When you go to the market, our mothers will go on Wednesdays or from Mondays to Sundays, go and hustle and bring the revenue at home to take good care of us. Most of our fathers are sitting at the base, what we call the base, Anafira. Guda ki aiki. Guda ki aiki. Kuma if he stands up after making all the noise at the base, if he stands up, the next moment is wallahi aure ukufudu sunda. Then he's thinking of the next marriage. He's not working well. His earnings are not even stable. He's thinking of the next marriage. He's thinking of him taking care of the children. He's not. The children most of the time are being taken by their grandparents and the mother. For him is to go and inject another woman to get pregnant in the name of second wife or fourth wife. He's not stable. The man is not stable, financially stable, but he's thinking of the next woman to impregnate.
Yeah.
He's thinking of making Habiba the third wife or fourth wife. When there are about 8 children that he didn't take care of. So it is true. That can, but sometimes they are good. I'm not saying they are no good men. They are good men, but they are few. And we're talking about our community. They are good men, but they are very few in our community. And there is one thing that annoys me the most. And right now, wallahi, I was talking to somebody on this phone right now, even when I was watching you, and we were even discussing it. He married a lady from the United States. She's a doctor, medical doctor assistant. Yeah, now she is in Ghana. He asked her to stop work. She's not working.
I don't think
Wallahi,
so.
she's not working. She's in Ghana. And he himself is not even stable. As I talk to you right now, he's not even working. Anytime she wants to do something with money, she has to call her mother or her sister to send her money. And she's been here for almost 6 years. I don't want to mention the place. Right now, that's what we are even discussing right now and trying to settle the issue with her mom. Kakao tagida. Back aiki da kyau. Tax zama doctor because with some 1 or 2 year course, he started as a medical doctor from US. In the name of marriage. Where kai ali sunda matan ka bata aiki. Ba ta aiki fine, yana da kyau. Why not go and work and take care of her?
To shi ya ga maka shi ya ga maka shi ahli sunna ne ko?
Aka no an san shi kina cikin malaman ahli sunna almajiran ahli sunna.
Malumman mu da wani abu wani bi ba malami ahli sunna bane.
Na san bayan program ga mu yi magana. Na san garin ku yake ba kira yake ba. Yasa ni na san cikin magana da nake ka san ni ban magana ban san kasa ba.
Okay.
Ka understand irin young malamai nan an kawo yariya yanzu the lady is struggling. Tana son aure, she wants the marriage, yes, but she's struggling. You don't do that. Must we display to people that Islam is about being poor, struggling, suffering to win Allah? I have seen rich people, I have seen rich Arab people who are well into their Islam, who are pleasing God with their riches. Must we be poor and be looking so shady and so restless to please Allah? It shouldn't be so. Okay, right now, you don't even want to go to America with her. Fine, it's good. Be here. Establish a business for the woman. Nana Hadija was a businesswoman. Sometimes they lie to the ladies that you're supposed to be at home and I'll take care of you. That is good if you can. But if you cannot, you can establish a business. Can a store, send a serua, but in store, establish it. The most dangerous part of not making your woman work sometimes is this. There will be a time, no matter what, you will fall, especially in this economy. As a man, you will fall. Some of us, our parents, our fathers fall. It was our mothers that held us till date. And even if you calculate the ratio, men die earlier than women. Looking at the ratio. So are you going to die and leave a woman with these baggages? Maybe she has 5 children or 4 children. And this is the case for the past 15 years. You've not made her work. If somebody has not worked for the past 15 years or 10 years, how is the person going to get used to getting starting work? Or how is the person going to start work to take care of 5 or 6 children when you are no more? These are things we should think of. Even if you don't allow her to do this office job, maybe 9 to 5 job, that is cool. Establish it. And I said the same why. Acquire stores. Can't get a store. Acquire Zedney. Acquire jewelry. Can't get started the business. And I said the same one. So these are the things we should look at. Kuma ulama munam. Yafi suna wazi, especially on financial independence. Aljanna namusa aljanna da wuta nan. Amma sometimes mba mu samu duniyar mu nan ga yayi kyau ba. Gobe mu ma ya balakuce ne. Kuma yau ga ana bada zakka. Mba ga ma mutane kan da su yi business su ba. How the people are going to do their business within the Islamic realm. If I give you a zakka of $5,000, how are you going to manage it? You're not going to manage it. You are going to just let it vanish. And next year you'll be at my door again. So we need a preaching that will conscientize the people about what? About how to run the finances. This has been the case.
You can see that the problem goes on.
What's happening is in Islam, right? About our women and the sisters now. When it comes to working, you know, traditionally Islam for a sister, the best for a woman to do is for her to stay home, take care of the family. But in our situation of today, it is very, very difficult. But Islam have to do that. But the situation that we have today, it is very difficult. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it easy for us.
Ameen.
Inshallah. So my sister, inshallah, Habiba, I will leave you here for now. So Ismail Hussein will not come and beat us here and arrest me. Inshallah, next time, inshallah, we'll have a chance to talk. Thank you very much, inshallah, for listening. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala blesses us all. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. آمين. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم وبارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين. Inshallah, my sister, you can drop me, inshallah. Salam alaikum.